Hi guys, this is my first narrated video, but this turned out did not come out the way I expected, and I thought it was easier to talk you through this than to try and title it. I'm doing a pour like I did the last couple, using this little water bottle cap which has got holes all around it, so I thought, you know, this would be quite good to spread paint. I'd prepped the canvas as usual, and it started out looking okay, you know, layering the colours on top of each other so they're not mixing too much in the cup, and then layering a number of these little spots, little flower looking spots around the canvas. I didn't think that these were going to stay flower like, because obviously I've got to spread this around the canvas, but the last couple of pours that I've done like this have come out like kind of a little bit pebbly, you know, quite nice, quite subtle. This didn't go at all according to plan. Still looking okay now, I thought. Torching, still looking okay. And then I start tilting and it all starts to go terribly wrong. And the more I try and fix it, the more dreadful it starts to look. So I figure I'll throw another decent sized flower in the middle. That'll help spread the paint. Starting to run out of paint. Okay, off we go again. Nice big one in the middle. Cells are starting to misshape a bit here. Not really happy with it. But once I've torched, there's a few bits that I quite like. Some of the colours I quite like. Some of the cells on the right hand side here, some of those are quite nice. Some around the edges are alright. But that big blob in the middle, not looking good. So I figure I'll do some blue flower-like things and maybe not tilt so much and kind of try and keep them flower-shaped. I know the paint's going to be quite thick, but hopefully that shouldn't crack, and it, you know, we'll end up with something with some shape in the middle. Maybe that I can embellish later, bring out the flowers a little bit more. I quite like the contrast of the blue against the peachy shade that's developed underneath that. I thought I'd add some unmixed colours just to give it a little bit more definition in the middle. I quite like the contrast of the blue against the peachy shade that's developed underneath that. I thought I'd add some unmixed colours just to give it a little bit more definition in the middle. I quite like the contrast of the blue against the peachy shade that's developed underneath that. I thought I'd add some unmixed colours just to give it a little bit more definition in the middle. I dropped a bit there, so I had to put a little flower on top of that. Yeah, still not crazy about it. Give it a bit of a wobble, see if it makes it any better. And then I thought, yeah, okay. And then after sitting and looking at it for about 20 minutes, I thought, no, I'm going to have to swipe this. So I started off trying to keep those little bits of cells on the edge that I quite liked. I quite liked some of the colour that was in there. And I thought, I'll just swipe that blue and peachy bit out. I'm using wet paper towels. I've not done that before, but I thought it's perhaps less likely to disrupt the other bits of the canvas that I want to keep. And it's still looking awful. In fact, it's looking even worse than it did before I started swiping it. So I start messing about with it. I've given up my nice little cells for lost now. So I decide to just swipe the whole thing. And it takes a while. I'm trying to get some decent cells out of it, a bit of contrast in it, and then I'm dragging paint off the edge of the canvas, so I'm having to add little extra bits here and there. And when this is dry, I'm going to be working on top of it. I'll probably gold leaf it in places, or copper leaf, and then I might paint over it as well, and yeah, maybe something abstract, but use this as a base to work on. I quite like the colours. There's still a bit of the coppers and the burnt umbers and raw sienna in there, so you know, it's not completely just uniform blue. But I was a bit disappointed. I don't usually work on canvases this size, and you know, I just thought it was a bit of a waste. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.